Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And so off the tip, it's Tampa. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
You see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Shine. Fires the three. And again, Tampa with the triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Edwards drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6 points.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
He takes it in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
It's stolen by Stoudemire.
Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Raja. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Raja. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Let's break the Bronx. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. The rebound by Tampa. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Mitchell. Here's Hauser. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's George. And another miss by the Bronx.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
McGrady sinks the three-pointer. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Broncos.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's McGrady, and it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Traps in the tray. Hauser's got 7 points in the game. Here's Edwards with the drive. A special move before the shot.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
1 second left. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Bronx. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Garnett can't get it to go. Here's Ewing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Bronx. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Now Mitchell. Driving the lane. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
With that frame, Donovan Mitchell doesn't mind if he pays a price on the drive, absorbs the contact, and gets a trip to the line.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind his team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways. Oh, Mr. Childs can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Tripoli. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Turkoglu outside. Driving inside. And that one drops for him. Turkoglu's got the lead up to 4 now for Tampa.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. To Alexander Walker. Out left of the wing. On deep, Turkoglu. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Here's McGrady. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
This one for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Out to Bridges. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's the Bronx. McGrady. Good on the three-point shot. McGrady's got 9.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Tampa trails by 3. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. He drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
It's the Bronx for the ball. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Towns in the corner. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Well, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is, yes, he can shoot the three, folks. You better check him.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Turkoglu. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges shot. Good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Sweet move. A shot by McGrady, no good. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Outside, Towns. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be. Oh, a little extra right there from Edwards.
A little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Raja over Stoudemire. Nails the baby hook. Raja's got it all tied up now for Tampa.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Now, here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Rejected by Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shireman. And foul on the shot. Will shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's on Stoudemire. Tampa's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Probably with a draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
here is Edwards. 14 points for him.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And Edwards drops him both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Raja. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those.
Edwards with defense.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's stolen by Van Carey. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the jam by Stoudemire.
They can see Banchero has such excellent passing instincts. He knows when it's time to move the ball.